You have this new storytelling podcast here about the JFK assassination. Tomorrow's actually 60 years since he was assassinated. Presidential historian Beschloss actually shared a few of these photos that were taken about 60 years ago today. So to be clear, what we're looking at are the archival photographs of then President Kennedy on his, what was the last day he was alive.
Right.
Your thoughts on Kennedy, why this matters now, and what you're doing with this podcast, Rob?
Well, the first thing you have to understand is that those of us who were alive and conscious during that time will never, ever forget where we were when we heard that news. I was in high school. I was in my physics class. They came into the school. The kid came in, whispered into the teacher's ear, and he turned to us. He said, "I have some very bad news," and told us what had happened. The whole class went in shock. The country was in shock. They sent us home from school, and we watched from that moment on to live television. We saw the man who was accused of killing Kennedy himself get murdered on live television. I saw that happen. It was a collective trauma for the entire nation. And if you were alive then, that never goes away. And it was the first time in our nation's history where we as a people started questioning whether or not the government was telling us the truth. Up until then, we were the heroes. We won the Second World War. We were the good guys. And then we believed everything the government told us. Then the Warren Commission report came out, and there were some people saying, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. And when we started to question it, things fell apart. And so over the period of 60 years, we have gotten drips and drabs of things that have poked through. And for people who don't follow it, it's hard to put it all together. That's why we decided, I'm working with Soledad O'Brien, who's a wonderful journalist. And what we did is we took all the information that we've accumulated over 60 years and put it in one place for people to understand what actually happened on that day. And by the 10th episode, you will have a complete picture of what actually happened on that day.
And we're running over on time, but for all the people with questions out there, you feel that in the end, there is a provable empirical answer?
Yeah, well, there's a provable empirical answer about whether or not it was a conspiracy. It was definitely conspiracy. There's no question about that. Who actually shot? We name them in the podcast. We say the positions they were in. We have a good guess as to who they were based on all the research. I've been researching this on and off for 60 years. I've talked to forensic experts. I've been to Dealey Plaza. I've talked to everybody who's still alive. I've talked to Secret Service people from the CIA, and we bring them onto the podcast and we lay out exactly what happened.
It's really interesting. We're over on time. I like to end on a lighter note because a favorite bagel shop in New York?
Well, I like a few of them. Murray's Bagels is pretty good. That's near I have a place on 12th Street, and that's pretty good.
There you have it. Rob Reiner, Murray's Bagels, and a podcast you can check out. Make up your own mind. We thank you for being here. I always love seeing you.